Right. On YouTube.
What camera?
I am with its camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when I wipe it. Now what happens, look. Like your greasy finger.
Has it gone right now?
I think it's gone. No, no, it's not. It's not all. It's not clear. Is it? Let me turn YouTube round a minute while I sort this camera out.
Oh,
Do you
that's
know? Look, it's not clear, is it?
I don't know. Oh, I'll tell you what it could be. I don't know why YouTube's.
Well, YouTube can have the drive that way. On Facebook, I'll keep on. Hey, Amanda, how are you? We have found some locations, not to do tonight, but we have found a few locations. We have stopped for a coffee.
Coffee. Whiskey.
We have stopped for a coffee. Perfect. Now, it's YouTube where the picture doesn't seem to be very good on. So, yeah, I don't know if anybody can check YouTube for me, because the picture to me looks very, very blurry. I don't know where. Oh, I don't know. It's looking a little bit better, so that's okay. We'll leave YouTube. That's fine.
I look better blurry anyway.
Oh dear me. Hey Debbie, we're good. We're good. It's a little bit windy. I've got my window down. But yeah, gonna have another drive now. We've just checked out 2 locations since we let Claire go. Claire went home. Finally let up me and John Orwell. We're good, Amanda. Thank you, my lovely. We would have called for a coffee, Amanda, but we had to keep looking for. Hey, Carol. YouTube
go.
very blurry. Right, Carol, hang on a minute. If I turn you round that way, you're not as blurry, are you? It's because John had to put his finger over the screen so he didn't take my face as a caption. So what I'll do, Facebook, I shall turn you round as well. So you're sort of like looking at the same things. Fine now, yeah. I think it's our camera on this side. We had to put a big mucky fingerprint all over camera. And because it's dark, I can't see where the camera is to clean the camera properly. So unfortunately, let me see if that works. Oh, that's better, Carol. But I will keep you that way for the time being. Hey Anne. So yeah, sorry guys for no live tonight.
We did go to another location after that were close, but
we
there was
did.
another team there.
We did. There was another team at the location that we went to that were close by to where we were, and yeah, just put washers on. The wind is very mucky. Might help clear it up a little bit. So yeah. So we've just, like I said, we've just called. We have found a McDonald's that's open, Claire. If you're watching, but they don't do chai lattes at a McDonald's, which I'm quite disappointed at. Because I do enjoy a chai latte that I thought were caffeine free, and it turns out there's more caffeine in a chai latte than there is in a coffee. Pretty shocking in some parts in Sheffield. So yeah. So I'm gonna have a drink of my coffee now while I've got you looking at road. Oh dear. So how did football go on, anybody that watched?
Lindsay.
I'm not making them noises, that's you.
Me, I've got your coffee in my hand. Slipping your coffee.
Hey Sharon.
Really? Not very ladylike.
Shut your cake hole. But we have the 2 locations we've just been to look at are all easy access. Big Red can get round one. Well, actually, Big Red can get round them both. But one of them we'd need to check. I know it can get round part of it, but I don't know how well it's going to get round rest. So yeah, that pub never changes. Sorry if anybody's local watching, but it doesn't, and you'll know what I mean.
I hope they weren't watching us outside the pub. Got a breakthrough window.
Well, chase me. So yeah, so we're just going to take you on a little drive with us. We are heading to check out another location. But what I'm going to do is, as we get closer, I am going to turn you around onto me. So you'll have the joys of looking at my face for a little bit when we get a little bit closer to where we're going. We have, why?
To me, to you, triple brother.
Yeah, you might be better going straight on and down the road, to be honest.
It's a bit late now.
No, I know. But you're out late. I know, Sharon. We're out late because the locations that we've been to. The first location was an amazing location to go to. Unfortunately, there's a camping field at the side which we never noticed, and there were 10 tents up with a trampoline and fire pits, bouncy castle, and music blaring out. So that was a no-no, but that is one we will go back to. But I think it will be winter months when we go back there. Or midweek. We could have a look at midweek when it's not school holidays, because I think it's Friday, isn't it? So a lot might have gone away for weekend. The second one we went to look at was no parking. We couldn't get into it, so there were no parking. And to get into it, you had to go through a golf course. But obviously the golf course will close their gates at a certain time. So we couldn't get into that one. And then the third one we went to look at was Keppel's Column. And you couldn't get round it. You couldn't get close enough to do an investigation round it. And we couldn't have really done it from car side because there's just so many houses that were round us. It's just it's just a bit bad. Then we've been to another location,
and there were a team already.
There were a team already there, or somebody already there. But the car was parked in the space where we needed to park. So we couldn't get to that location. So that were a bit of a downer. Then we went to McDonald's on Catcliffe, and it's closed. So we couldn't get a coffee with Claire. Claire then left us to go home, and we drove somewhere else. Checked out another three locations. 3 locations, and they're all good to go. So that's good.
Well, 2 of them.
And then
we've got to do some further research.
Yeah, and then we stopped off on Handsworth for a McDonald's as we were passing.
We stopped for a coffee, not a McDonald's.
No, we had a McDonald's. We've had a coffee.
Not a chai latte.
And now we're just taking you to the last location. Rotherham Council don't know how to cut the grass. They bloody don't, Amanda. That grass really needs cutting. To say that that's like a visitor's place to go, you can't see much round it. So I'm going to write a complaint to council and tell them it's shocking. So yeah, so we are going to be heading out to a different location, but I'm not sure whether signal's going to hold up. So, and John doesn't know exactly where it is, and I'm guiding him, so that's going to be fun and games because I've got to guide him to where we're going.
I've got a good idea where it is. Just to shout stop.
Yeah, but we'll see. We don't know whether the gate's going to be open on this one. So all in all, tonight it's been an interesting night driving. That a car. That were a car. What's he done? Zooped his
We've only been in car 3.5 hours.
Have we really been? We haven't been in the car 3.5 hours. We've got out.
Well, yeah. Pardon me.
That were right nice, that.
It's no chai latte. I don't like chai latte, but I know I'm saying that.
No, it weren't a bloody chai latte. What was that? It's a signal. What do you mean, Anne? It's a signal. Hey, Joyce, hope you're well, my lovely. I've put my e-cig somewhere, and I don't know where I've put my e-cig. Oh, I might have to share yours. Found it. Oh, that's supposed to be owned to that, you know.
I know.
Lisa used to own that.
I don't think they'd be right happy though when they're eating the curries.
Well, Lisa doesn't own it now, otherwise if she'd have owned it, she'd have let me in.
Why does she know you?
My mum does her hair.
She knows you. She's
Yeah.
not let you in.
Oh, dear. Hope everybody's well this evening. We are looking at some paid locations as well now. Just on a Saturday though. I think a Saturday night we're going to look at, or a Friday.
Weekends anyway.
Probably be a weekend when we look for paid locations. I mean, we could take you on a tour. I mean, just down here. This is supposed to be, what is it that's on Cider Park? It's supposed to be 2 dogs, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm in the wrong lane. I can't get.
I know you're wrong. Doesn't matter. I'm not on about showing them now. We're heading that other way, aren't we? But there's a folk legend or wherever it is.
Isn't it like a demon dog?
Demon dog.
Demon. Not a demon. I
Demon.
don't know what they call them now.
Good signal. Oh! And you're as bad as me. Have a coffee.
Chai latte.
Oh dear. Have a chai latte. There's no caffeine. No, don't. There's loads of caffeine. But yeah, so when we get to big roundabout, I'm going to switch around a little bit. Just while we get part way there.
You all have
dear.
to close your eyes.
Yeah, you all have to close your eyes. Oh God. Shouldn't have had that coffee at this time of night. Going to send me whack toad. Evening, John. Evening, Darwin. Hope you're well, my lovely. There's supposed to be a black panther that wanders in the forest here. What way you are, Dave? See, the thing is with black panthers, a long time ago, England used to actually allow big cats, and when they brought the ban in, some people decided to release them into wild, and that's where they say that some of these big cat, like Beast of Bodmin Moor, I think it's called, they said that is an escaped cat that somebody had as a pet and then just released it, because they brought all different laws out that they couldn't have, you couldn't keep them any longer, or licensing were too high. So yeah, so there we've got Graves Park. Graves Park, no, actually it's Sports Centre.
Got St James's Park.
You've got St James's Park here as we're going past now. We've got next Pets at
Not the
Home.
Newcastle ground.
Look, St James's Retail Park. Bit of Wilco's, TK Maxx, Marks and Spencer's,
Other shops
Shoe
are
Zone,
available.
Lidl. Other shops
Aldi.
are available.
No Lidl.
What caused this? This
What?
out is not Audi. This one is it?
No, it's not.
Volkswagen.
Honda.
Is it Honda? No,
No.
I'm on about them.
Which car's this?
No, I think they're Volkswagen. Some of them cars. They normally
Audi.
have a big, nice, posh car
It's Audi and all sorts there.
parked in like a box, and that's quite good. There's suppose got that big black dog one.
They wouldn't put me in that box for 30 days.
See if you could survive
On my city.
on your chair.
Just call me David Mullane.
Right, guys, I am just going to switch around slightly. So I do apologise.
See right up your nose then.
See right up my nose then. I know, and if I put my head down, you can see my double
Right.
chin. God, it's so bad. See, it's clear, but then it goes so bad. But then that's shocking. Because Facebook's so close and YouTube's so far, it's not very good. And it's slightly more blurry on YouTube, I think, just because there are the lights sort of like hitting the car. But we are going to be going down some dark roads in a minute, so yeah, you'll not see me at all, so it won't matter. So yeah, so what's everybody's evening been like? How's everybody's night been? Or day, or morning? Or evening? Castleton and Bakewell. You look really cosmetic, Lindsay, with the shadow running over your face. Oh dear, I look summer.
That's a 5 o'clock shadow. It's a beard.
I once did that shadow. I once took a photo, and you got to take a photo with no makeup, and it actually didn't. How I took it with the angle, it actually made me look like I got a moustache and beard. I promise I do shave. Oh dear. John's taking you down a dark lane. Amanda, he is. He's taking me down a very, very, very dark lane. Fab time here, chasing a daddy long legs. Oh, Yolanda, forgot to tell you. Doors open, daddy long legs. Packing car for a car boot in the morning. Paranoid about it being broken into, so I'm on the sofa. I used to get up when I did car boots. I used to get up at 3 o'clock and then load car, and then set off to do car boot because we got to get there for about 6 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, so I didn't have that worry, but it is awful when you've got your car loaded. Been watching you two dirty stop outs. Oh, Sharon. Hey dear.
Not a school night.
Oh, it's not a school night, so we're allowed to stay out, aren't we? We've got his mum's permission to stay out. Oh dear. Oh. I'm just thinking of these things in my head. I can't say them out loud because it's just, yeah. Because you know.
No, I don't.
You do, you know. When you think long and hard, you'll get it, what I'm laughing at. Oh, to let there.
Toilet.
To let, that means you can rent, doesn't it? To let sign there. Drive home or great. It's not ghost hunting, it's coffee hunting. Not many, Dave, not many. I've really missed car boot. Do you know, Lorna, I have. We've got a good car boot near us. Well, actually, it's not near us. It's about an hour and a half to 2 hours away, I think, from us. But it's an amazing car boot sale on a Sunday. And this Sunday, we've got to go and cut my nan's garden. Or as my nanan said, my bush needs trimming. Bless her, she's 93. So yeah, we've got my nan's garden to go and do on Sunday. So next Sunday, we are going to go to the car boot because I haven't been to car boot for ages and I do love them. You'll be grounded tomorrow, I know. Oh dear. Any Dunkin' Donuts still open? No, Yolanda, unfortunately all the Dunkin' Donuts are closed. Damn shame. I'll have to order on Deliveroo in the morning. I'll order from, is it Casper's? I think it's Casper's. There is other venues out there that do buns and cakes, but Casper's does some amazing food. You should come to one when you're down. Yeah, we'll look at them, David. I enjoy going round car boots. One man's trash is another man's treasure, as they say. I like buying the main point I like going to car boot sales is because in our family, the adults don't get proper presents. We have to see who can buy the most worthless piece of anything you can find. So one year I went to car boot sale and there were this old fancy dress stuff, and they got these 2 hats, and the mold inside the hat was horrendous. So I bought them for our Jenny and Scott for Christmas, and she bought me a robin. So I outdid her with the hats because I quite like the robin, and the robin now goes on my Christmas tree. It is Yolanda. And then, what did I buy her then? I bought her a giant, it were a pear, and the pear were about as big as my head, but then you got the top bit of the pear that went higher than my head. And I bought her that, and it were a candle. And she handmade me a toilet roll holder, and it were like a doll with a dress on, but your toilet roll went underneath. And then I think she sent me we've been to bingo, and she saved the bingo tickets, used bingo tickets at this, and sent me the bingo tickets with a pen that didn't work. So Christmas time is good for us adults. So the car boots come in really handy for looking for presents. So yeah, oh my God, my nan used to have one of them dolls. They were all in fashion though, Amanda, at one time. Like them dolls made of wool, and they like sit on, so your toilet roll goes underneath them to like plump the dress out, and then the doll like sits on top. Well, my doll had got its hair in a bun, a fag in its mouth, and she tried to put a wine glass in other hand, but the wine glass wouldn't go, so I just ended up with a fag in my mouth. That just goes to show how many years ago she made that for me, because I think I've been stopped smoking about 3 years now. Yes, definitely, Sharon, we will pop in. Yeah, a mouldy hat, Yolanda. It were class. I thought it were class. I remember those loo roll holders, classy stuff. They were. Dog ate mine. Fifi attacked it, and were it Fifi? No, it might not have been Fifi. It might have been Ashley's dog that attacked it, and then I saved it, and then grandkids unpicked one at arms, so it was more like a toy. It was their toy. But evening, Trish, how are you, my lovely? Toilet seat covers. Do you know, I might crochet one of them, Lorna, for her. They were fashion, Carol. Fifi just said no, I bloody did not do it. I might crochet a toilet seat cover this year. A flush handle. Oh dear, the fun I have with crocheting. I once made her, I'd just started crocheting, right? And she said to me, will you make me a hat? So I says, yeah. I says, but I can only make one style hat. And I made this hat, and no word of a lie. It looked more like a willy warmer. I didn't realise how tiny the stitches were going in the circle. And it literally looked, and I took it up, and she says, what am I supposed to do? I says, I don't know. I says, but that's your hat. Oh, dear, she does crack me up. But you know what strangest thing is though, you know, since this lockdown's happened, I've hardly seen our Jenny. I've hardly seen her. Spoke to her, but not seen her. And even though we've been out lockdown, I think I've only seen her once. And I know we've all got busy lives, and we do things, and I know she's busy doing her things, and we are only a video call away. But I do miss the coffee afternoons, the just going round for coffee at hers, because it's just, yeah, it's just crazy when you get together. That would be brilliant. I might start crocheting one. I've found there's a pattern for him. There is a pattern.
For what?
I'm going to do my mama loo roll. I'm going to crochet my mama loo roll. You've got to save inside her a toilet roll holder. So that cardboardy bit. But I thought that's a bit dirty, that though, isn't it, really? Because people put the fingers inside them toilet roll holders and they haven't washed their hands before they do it. So I thought that's a bit wrong. So Yolanda's been bought some kitchen roll. So I'm going to save the cardboard from the kitchen roll. I'm going to cut it in half, and then for my mum and my nana, I'm going to crochet them toilet roll. They can have the toilet roll and Jenny can have the seat.
Is it like reusable toilet paper then?
No, you can't use it. How do you measure for Willy Wobbers? I don't know. I don't know. Could have gone up that bit. I've no idea. It was just how the hat had knitted. I don't know how I'd done it, but I'd started with something like about 50, I think it was 45 crochet I'd got to go round, but then you got to join it, but then I was just going round in a circle, and by the time I'd done it, it were about as long as from top of my head to my chin, and it were like as thin as it were as wide as my mouth. But you couldn't stretch. There were no stretching it.
Wide as your mouth?
Yeah. I'm a wide-eyed, wide-mouthed frog. What was that song there? What did you used to say? Can anybody remember that? Excuse me if signal does go. We are heading out now. Can anybody remember that? What it were about that? I'm a wide-eyed, wide-mouthed frog.
Remember purple?
Yeah, but that was purple people eater or something like that. But I'm a wide-eyed, wide-mouthed frog. I will message you tomorrow, lovely. Need your address to send something for you. No worries, Amanda Sweets. You have to let me know about them other things as well, my lovely. And because I need to come and collect that stuff anyway, Sweets. I remember wide mouth frog. What were it off that, Yolanda? What were it off? I'm a wide-eyed, wide-mouthed frog. Oh dear God. Who gives Lindsay coffee at this time of night? Eh? Bubbling inside. I know it's a joke. It were a joke. It were a joke, Yolanda, about a wide-eyed, wide-mouthed frog. It was something to do with eating. I think it... Oh, I'm going to find that joke now. Like at this time of night. Do you know there's some bloody lunatics? Crazy. We're on pitch black dark roads and there's a bloody bike in front of us. Not going to shout. We're going around a bend so we can't overtake. Flashing his light. Or is it too solid? Oh, it's two lines so we can't even overtake. Let me show you. Can you see that bike in front? Oh my God. Show book. Oh, we're just going past him. There we go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness me. Do you know? Driving in my car, isn't that a song? Are you singing to me, War Dog? I like driving in my car. Da, 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 da. It's not quite a Jaguar. Da, 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 da. I don't know the rest. Da, 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 da. That's a bit I know. Yeah, I am. It ends with the frog saying, "Oh, you didn't see many of those." That's it, Lorna. Oh dear. Wide mouth frog was a gobby, aggressive character. No, it wasn't.
Gobby, aggressive character.
Someone.
Exactly
But
like
wait, a wide mouth frog. So the wide mouth frog says, "Don't see many of those around." Yeah, but he puts like his lips together, doesn't he? Because he's talking. I'm a wide-eyed, wide-mouthed frog, and I eat whatever. And then I think it's something to crocodile. And crocodile says, he says to crocodile, "What do you eat?" And he says, "I eat wide-eyed, wide-mouthed frogs." That frog goes, "You don't see many of them about you." You can remember anybody saying it? Oh dear me, this is crazy. No, signal under sky, so there's nothing. He's been, do you know, he is brave. Do you know, I don't think I will. I think I'll have to take some sleeping tablets tonight to get me to sleep. He is brave, because I'll tell you something, coming along that road, there's nothing coming along that road that he could get to. Right, just as you go around here, if you look on just a bit further down, you'll see like a pulley. No, but it's sort of. Have we got a car up as us and all? You might have to go down and turn at that thingy. Hey, they might think we're going for a mank. You're pulling into a dark thing. It is somewhere down here, I promise. I have seen it before. Might be further down than I think. Oh my goodness me.
So weird.
Don't like these roads.
You brought us down here.
I know, but I didn't think we were coming down this far. Do you know? These roads are horrendous. But the signal's holding, which is good. I mean, it won't hold when you're that side of the road, but it holds on this side of the road, which is quite good, because I said I wanted to come out this way and try some and do some investigating out here. Because I do find it out here just to be, this is where you'll see a big black cat or something daft like that, or it could even see lions or tigers and bears. Oh my, out here, honestly you could. There'll be all sorts lingering about in these places. There'll be some right weirdos.
Yeah, there's us.
Please be careful driving there, John. I don't know who said that. Laura, hey Laura, my lovely, hope you're well, sweet. Not just any frog is a white-mouth frog. It is. We might even see one of them out here. You never know. Never ever say never. Car park's going to be shut, so we're going to see here. Do you know if that's open? I'm the bloody hell. It's bloody only open. There's no bloody gate on it.
It is. There's a gate there.
Yeah, but it's not shut, is it? You could come and block that off, so they couldn't shut it. I mean, we're not doing it now, but we could actually come and investigate on here.
It's a paid car park in here.
Yeah, but at night, I'll sit there and we can just do some. I'll just do something around this bit. There's some cars there. Look.
Probably doggers.
There could be doggers out here. To be honest, be quiet. Don't start flashing lights. Just turn them.
There's cars, I can't see
They're
anything.
there. Yeah. Oh.
They put indicators on.
I'm
see
sure.
what
No,
happens.
don't put fucking indicators on.
There's
Just let's
indicators,
go. Oh
mate.
look, there's lights on that one.
Christmas lights in that one. Fucking Christmas lights.
Christmas lights in a car, and they're in back seat. Oh, they're in back seat on that car. Oh my god! Drive slow, drive slow.
And it's all steamed up.
It's steamy windows. They've got
Very
lights. They're dogging. We've got doggers in the car park.
We're not investigating either, are we?
No, I will. I'll come back. I'm not bothered.
No,
I'll
I'm not
investigate.
filming
I'll
here.
investigate with doggers. I'm not bothered. They can do their own thing, and we'll be on his own cameras.
Wait till they turn the light on.
Someone sounds like someone's getting it on. Not many. Not many. Do you know? I can't believe that these doggers are everywhere we go. We've been to about 5 places now where we can't investigate because of the doggers, and I'm not going to be put off by them. You two sound like you're really stoned. Oh hi. I'm not. I've just had coffee, and it wasn't a caramel. It was a toffee coffee, and I think that there were a bit too much sugar in it for me. I've been on this diet that I only eat from 11 o'clock while 7 at night, and then after that I only have water or tea, and I think I've just had a bit too much sugar, and the sugar's sort of like sent me a little bit hyped. Right, so it's coming up now on my side, just round this bend. There were people, Laura. There were people. Maybe do an EVP. Have a haunted session of dog. We could do. This is it. This is it. This is it. Living there is a pattern. See, there's a gate, but you can get up past that gate. Now, I don't know whether you want to go for a walk.
No.
Just pull up here.
I can't take them. I've got no.
I'm not telling. Just leave me car lights on a second, right? Because what I'm going to try and do, if I can.
There's no light on.
I don't need a light. Car lights are on, right? So, give me a minute, guys. I've got to be careful because I ain't got my sticks. I've got them with me. I'm not path though because I am on my own. But that signal holding up here. It's signal okay. And I ain't got to climb over a gate. Look, it's post there. So I can actually walk round to other side at gate. But signal's good, innit? Oh, I think we might come here tomorrow night. I've now got to try and get back to the car. So I'm going to have to put you on me. While I walk back. Fucking hell. Oh, these flying spider webs. Have you ever seen them spider webs that fly? It's flying. The spider web's flying. Shouldn't do this. Oh, bloody hell. See, Jonathan should have done this. I'm on car door now. Signal's right good. Yeah. I can't tell how many bars, but signal's good. And you ever seen a flying spider web? It's like a piece of cobweb. It's not bad. It held at this point. And I can't walk further up. But Big Red can go up there and path's clear.
See if I can get down. That's that car park we've just been to.
Yeah.
But there's that there.
Yeah, I know there is, but signal goes on that side. But what I'm thinking is if we come on this one here, look, Big Red goes all the way up that path. And the gap's wide enough.
Yeah, but where's it go?
No, it goes into nowhere. It don't matter. The place is just full of history. It's full. Oh. Oh. Do you know? I just shut car door on me clicker. No, hang on, wait a minute. You can talk for 2 minutes. Then we can. Oh. Yeah, because people are thinking. And we don't want that. I've drunk all my coffee. Good. I've lost my e-cig. I hope I haven't just dropped it out at the door. I could have. No, it's there in the middle. It's actually quite a good little spot, this. Off beaten track. It looks cool. So yeah, I think, look, there's even that part there. I can't get down that bit.
We can if you can get it.
There might be steps down that bit.
We'll have a look.
And don't get run over. I'm not driving. Oh dear. Them bushes need trimming. Them bushes do need trimming. And John's just going across the road. So tomorrow you are sending John on a walk. Don't need to go on a walk because Big Red can actually get through the side of that one because there's like the gate to stop the cars going up, but you can actually walk up there. Have a look where it says on them signposts here. And then on opposite side there's like a massive wood, but I don't know whether the signal will hold up on that. The signal's so dodgy around this area because you're like up and down. Them. it points up, just says bridal way, doesn't it? Yeah. But I think we've found his place for tomorrow if we haven't got that other place to go to. Eh? I can look what history is here because it's just full of history.
See, I don't know about tomorrow.
We'll see. We'll see whether we're coming here or not. We'll come here. Lock your door from inside. They wouldn't take me, Lorna. Bring me back. They always bring me back. Them signs say no doggers. They do say no doggers, but unfortunately there's plenty of doggers around here. Anyway, guys, we are going to get off because we have got about another 25 minutes before we get back home. So take care, my lovelies. We shall see you tomorrow. Thank you for staying with us tonight and joining us through our drive home chat. And we've got some good locations coming up. This is a good location, and the ones we've been to earlier are really good as well. So Yo-Yo, I shall send you a message to let you know time I'll be home, Mom. Tell Dad to get kettle on. And take care, everybody, and we'll see you all soon. Love you loads.
Bye.
Bye. That's finished.